well, today I think I'll just track a new section of wood. It's still not very far away from where I live, but we'll just have a little look down this way. It's quite overcast this earlier on, about an hour and a half ago, a little spot of rain over near the pond. But yeah, I'm going to track this little section here. Again, some beautiful views. Set at this top of the hill. Yeah, we'll see what we can find today. There's a pair of buzzards circling overhead there. There's like a little blackbirds in here, but we'll have a look, see what's in, if there's anything. It's been this year, there's not much debris in that nest. There you go. It's a blackbird. Just here's a little section of wood I've never been in, close to home. Just gonna track along here and hope it meets up with a place where I think it might. Because other than that, I'll have a long double back. But we'll see if there's anything to be seen or heard in these woods. The older trees, a lot of felled trees, as you can see there, split. Deathly quiet. We'll have a little scrat and scan through these. Well, it's a well-used path. So let's see, for sale £100 or nearest offer. Well, I think there's it's a nice section of wood for certainly the woodpeckers. I heard a lot of carrion crows about up on the top there before I'd come into this wood. I'm just seeing how they look there. Looks like an older. Like an old blackbird's nest. Long gone. Just in this fallen tree, not too sure. There's the berries on it, but there is a smaller nest at the back there. I'll see if I can stretch it. Oh, no, it's on a bank. I might have to try and push the little tripod through, but we'll see. It's actually, you can see there, it's like a big overhang, but it's snapped at that point there, and it runs right along. But it looks quite a newish mossy nest, that. Probably song thrush size, I would say. Does look typical of a song thrush, that one, but can't stretch over the top, like I say, it's too high, it's a bank. I'll give it a shot. Let's see if I can angle it in a bit. Don't know if I'm getting any sort of thick across that top, but it looks like I'm about over the top of it now. We'll see. Yeah, just switch the camera back on here, just go a little bit further. I'm not looking too much in depth, and staying pretty much on the path. I don't want to get too much into the thick of things. I basically want to see where the path leads out to get a feel for maybe next season, but potential here for the sightings of a lot of woodpeckers. It's opened up a little bit more now. It was quite the canopies were quite enclosed in at the entrance area there, but here the woodlands opened up quite a bit, and the potential here for woodpeckers is massive, really. But again, a couple of old nests, song thrush, blackbirds maybe, no bird song, loads of fallen trees, you've got loads of waxen trees. Never know what's in. But yeah, I'll track a bit more. Like I say, I hope I haven't got a double back on myself. Look at that split. potential, definitely. I mean, of course your tree creepers as well. Little splits in these trees, plentiful. Yeah, I'll keep on going and switch the camera back if I come across anything. Just put the camera back on there because you can see nestled in to this little cavity, a lot of moss sticking out there. I actually think this is either a blackbird or a song thrush. I don't think it's anything more exotic than that. And I nearly got my camera up over the top because it's high, and I would need my little extendable section just to get that phone up and over. The bottom looks pretty intact, but just before, as soon as I put my bag down, I did see this lying on the floor. Let me just pan it back out. And if you look there, scanned it. Yeah, that does look like an inner lining of a blackbird there. So whether that has been or come from there and been ripped out, I'm not sure. Like I say, I think it's a lot of effort, and I don't even think I have the reach anyway to get up and have a little look over the top of that. But yeah, like I just saying, splits in the trees, holes, plentiful around here. Nice little section for next season, this. But we will see. Yeah, I definitely know the loop round this goes, but that section there has been lost on me. So it's a definite loop for next season. Just looking here, there's some big trees here. Not much left of the base of that one there. It's like a big beech, that. People put their names in here. But I recognise this little area to where I've cut off and turned before and neglected that section. A few nice little nests through there, plenty of opportunity, plenty of cavities, and that was just the few that I come across were just on the path. Didn't have to look too far, so off track a little bit in the sections down there. I'll have a good look. Probably late March. I'm going to have a good look late March next season. In fact, just looking up in there, I think there's some activity going on in there, or has been. It's wide. Not too sure what that could be. It doesn't look to be any sort of hole, it's just more of a ledge. And there does look to be nesting material there, possibly a stock dove maybe. Possibly. There's definitely been additions to that little crevice there. Like I say. And there's just a hole just there as well. Always like to look on the back of these, I mean it's obviously split off the top there, but these silver birch trees, this is on the reverse side of the path. Good look on the other side often. And there you are, there's the Looks to me like a great spotted, I would certainly say this season, but like I say, that's the path in behind, but it's just often nice to come behind and see if there's anything there, and there it is. Yeah, if I was a gambling man, that will be a this season cavity hole there, and I would say great spotted in that one. Just to show you this in here, I think if you can see it, that size hole there, house the jackdaw family in. What a racket they were making when feeding chicks. But yeah, that's had the jackdaw in this season, got in there first. Can't see any activity in there now, but yes, the jackdaw's in there. It'll be interesting to see what gets in there next year. Zoom it. Yeah, but jackdaws this year. Right high. Looks like a big carrion crows nestled in here. You see them regularly in this position in the woods. Yeah, that looks like a big carrion crow's nest. But anyways, it's these really, and I can never tell what tree this is. But if we scan this up and it's high, let's get the other side of it. And all these holes, I think are off the green woodpecker. As you can see in there, it's had a few goes there. They look 2 metre holes. There's a one there which is very neat. But the tree's very healthy, and it does look to be a softer wood, but I'll get the leaves. That's the leaves to it, and of course the bark in behind. Don't know what tree it is. Shift to the right, and again another big tree, exactly the same size, similar size. There's a cavity. Shift. Now he's underneath. Yeah. Of that. Goes in very much, but looking further up again, there and there look 2 new holes. And I always think, I don't know why, but the heights in these healthy trees, for me, I'm just thinking green woodpecker. I see a lot more grey spotted, of course, but is there a preference? Is there a height difference amongst the species? I'm not sure, but I always just got a feeling that these sorts of trees, and when you find them again, the reverse side of the path, is the first time I've seen these. I have heard drumming earlier on in the season, but wasn't in this section. Obviously no activity now, of course, but the holes run right up that tree there to the left, and 2, 3, in fact from the cavity you see that one, and I missed that one, which I don't think goes in. But like I say, zooming it back out, there's some height then. and that one. But tree wise, not sure. Anyone can give a shout out to the tree, whether it's a softer wood. Anyone give a shout out to green or great. But I just think green. And in that birch, actually in fairness, the green is a decent sized bird. And you think of that birch that I've just filmed before, that was quite a size hole. All rotten, but that's what I remember from being a kid. Oh, there's even more up that right hand tree there. From being a kid is in birch trees, in the rotten birch trees, and the great spotted. Not many of the green, but I'll have a look again next season, see if I can put a bird to these, the making of these holes. And if anyone can give us a shout out for the tree, that would be appreciated as well. It's certainly not a beech, and certainly not an oak. There's a little mini oak right next to it. Not that one. This one in here. Yeah, but as for the big boy next to it, that's what I'm looking at. Big tree. I think a big disappointment this season. One of the many I've had, but this one was that. Can you remember that last chiff-chaff that we had? And I was expecting the chicks well into August. I'll get a few shots of them, but if you can see in there, that nest still very much intact. Stood the test. Well, how long's it been? It's got to be over 3 weeks now. But I don't know if you can see, but there was never any update. 4 eggs still nestled in there, not incubated. Again, parent bird, female possibly, has been taken out. But yeah, it's such a disappointment, that one. It's a lovely little one in the bramble. And like I say, that egg, no predation of anything else, because them eggs are still nestled in there very neatly. The nest's still pretty neat, just a little ball there. See that in there? Yeah, shame. That's the eggs in there. 4 still. Just looking in here, little wren's nest in the bramble here. It's one I've missed. I don't think I'll be able to get around and see. Oh yeah, I can see some of that entrance there. Aye, little wren's nest I've missed. Steer in the bramble. Nice little one, that.